presenting the respiratory system. All the parts of the respiratory system, all being the nose and the nasal cavity, the oral cavity, better known as the mouth, the pharynx, or the throat, and sitting below that, the larynx, as well as the trachea, or the windpipe, sitting inferior to the larynx, the bronchi and bronchioles, the lungs, the pleural sac, the alveoli, and the diaphragm. They are all parts that make up the respiratory system and all are of great significance. First and foremost, let's begin with our model. It's a simple representation of the process of breathing. The balloons inside the bottle represent the lungs, and the bag wrapped around the bottom represents the diaphragm. The straws would represent the trachea, and the oxygen coming and carbon dioxide going to and from the lungs. As you can see here, it represents breathing. Now the comparison between this and actual breathing. It's quite obvious, in fact. This model compares to the system in a way that when the diaphragm is contracted, the lungs will expand. This was demonstrated by pulling the bag at the bottom of the bottles I just did, which expands the balloons, contracts the diaphragm. However, this demonstration of the respiratory system only shows the breathing part, but the lungs also serve other essential functions such as taking in the oxygenated blood and bringing back oxygen-rich blood to the heart, and etc. Furthermore, there are two major respiratory diseases which I found interesting, those being pneumonia and emphysema. Pneumonia is an infection in the alveoli. It is caused by bacteria, and the symptoms include coughing, chest pain, and shortness of breath. It can potentially be evaded by simply not smoking or being exposed to long-term air trains. Emphysema is one of those diseases that can be prevented. All you have to do is not smoke or be exposed to harmful substances. Keeping your lungs in good shape is important. A great way to keep them healthy is to not smoke, be fit, eat right, and taking those flu shots around flu season. All in all, the respiratory system is great. There are many great processes happening externally and even internally at the cellular level happening right now. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.